Guys, the Chicken's here bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, I thought it would be fitting as the season ends today slash sometime soon that we could do a little bit of a wrap up and review on season 6, what we're looking forward to in season 7, and just, warships going forward in Boom Beach. So, first we'll touch on season 6, and we'll get into some battles as we do this because it's we're still able to for right now. Now, I found it was kind of bittersweet. I think I touched on this in my last video too, but it kind of sucked because the season was such a grind, and then at the very end of it here, I've honestly had more fun the last day playing Warships than I have the entire season. It just opens up a little bit, and it's not just the copy paste heavy chopper engine room. There's a little bit more variety to what we're doing, and the attacks are a little bit different, and I don't know, I just find it it's just been a little bit more fun these last few days, just because the defenses matter. We just went for what felt like such a long time of just 8 heavy choppers, flare them to the engine room, and that was it for and the only way to win was to beat the guy on a few seconds, not even it wasn't even really a base race. It was just who can deploy flares without wasting 2 to 3 seconds better. Who's better at that? That was what the whole season felt like it came down to. So that got obviously very grindy and annoying after a while. It just wasn't that fun to play with. That being said, I felt around 6 engine rooms, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after for some, the game, it really opened up because defenses started to matter. The first the first couple weeks, you didn't even really need defenses or to upgrade them or anything. Are we gonna lose this? Come on, somebody hit it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you didn't even really need defenses. So once those came into play, it was just more fun. You felt like you got more value out of your upgrades. There was more reasons to unlock things. There was purpose to all the stuff that you were doing. So that was the biggest issue, in my opinion, with season 6. The next issue, obviously there's the chest bug thing. We've talked that to death, so I'm not going to touch on it here. The next thing was, excuse me, where was I going with that? There was the, uh-oh, having a bit of a brain fart here. There was the, what were we even just talking about? I think the chicken just went completely insane here, guys. Yeah, there's the stale meta. There was that we just talked about. The heavy choppers being annoying to use, and they opened up towards the end of the season. Okay, I had something good to say, but I think I just had a seizure or something on the video, so we'll forget that point, whatever it was, and move on to the next one. So things that we're looking forward to in season 7 is just hopefully that they don't have as many bugs. Hopefully it's a little bit more of hopefully it's a little bit more there's a little bit more variance to the meta than just using heavy choppers and bombers and things like that, and there's a little bit more just variety in general, just things to do, just things to upgrade, reasons to upgrade stuff. Really goes a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and geez, we got a lot of stuff going on. This guy's base is so spread out, 1, 2, 3, that it's hard to attack it properly. So let's go like this, and okay, yeah. So things we're looking forward to in season 7. I'm just hoping that they come out with some sort of air defense, and I don't expect any drastic changes or. Not that we would have known about it by now, but I just feel like that's probably not going to happen based on the lack of response we've had from the team, and just with Rick stepping away and the new guy coming in. I feel like they probably have a lot on their whatever. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like to me that there's going to be a big major overhaul for Warships in season 7, just based on Supercell's presence throughout season 6. So there's that. And man, what was I talking about before that's really bothering me? I'll remember it as soon as I stop the video. But yeah, so that was the biggest issue. Obviously, there was the chest bugs, there was the stale metas, and that was it, I guess. So yeah, going forward, season 7, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm hoping that there's some changes. I'm not holding my breath by any means, but we'll see what's in store, I guess. But yeah, the new Warship season is always exciting. So, regardless, we know there's going to be changes to the tech tree, so that's always fun to kind of dive into and dissect. And it just the problem is when it's the same thing in and out every season. When it's just heavy choppers and nothing else really matters. That's when it becomes an issue. So hopefully it doesn't end up being like that, but we will see. 1, 2, 3, 1. And I'm just going to let them kind of go out and do their own thing here. They're going to grab some engines and a couple mortars. And those bombers are going to sacrifice themselves for the greater good, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll go artillery right here. And let's throw another barrage over there. Let's go with the battlers just to speed up the time a little bit. And we'll throw an arty right there. That's going to be nice. Get 2 flamethrowers. That should get us enough to take out the shock blaster. And boom. Okay. And we're going to shock right there. Another battle orders. And yeah, so that's basically my thoughts on Season 6, how it played out. And, like I said, I felt like towards the end of the season, around 6, 7 engine rooms, it became fun again, like it is right now. We're just gonna let them all kind of fly out here. 1, 2, 3, and boom. So yeah, it definitely got better as the season went on, but it was just too grindy. Like there was also the other thing, the matchmaking. That's what I was gonna talk about before. It only took me 5 minutes to figure it out. Sorry, guys. I feel like the matchmaking, something needs to change because as soon as you unlock and upgrade something, it's like you're instantly matched with people that are at that same level or above it. Like there's never a feeling in Warships, at least this season, where you unlock something, you get better at something, you unlock something, you upgrade something, and then you go back into battle. It's like, oh, like this is really good, and then I climb up to that next rank, then I'm stuck there. Like I stayed at the same rank the entire season pretty well. We were always between rank like 17 to 20, and I never progressed up further than that. Now, keep in mind I didn't play a ton. I didn't really do like a hardcore push like I wanted to towards the end of the season, which is always the plan, but never seems to go to plan. Always IRL stuff always seems to come up, but yeah, it's just you need that. You need to get through that kind of wall, like after you upgrade something, and be able to push forward to the next thing. Or it's like, why am I upgrading things? Like it's very basic, but at the same time, it's like I feel like it's pretty important to have that because then you're not going to continue upgrading stuff. It's like, well, I'm going to be stuck here, then I might as well. Not that you wouldn't upgrade things because of that, but it just kind of sucks the fun out of it because you spend all this time playing and unlocking and upgrading things only just to be, to not win any more games. It's like a lot of people I found, or a lot of people were saying to me that it's like win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2. Like it was just like there was no real getting ahead. It felt like 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it was just kind of stale. It was that was the biggest thing about Season 6 was it was just kind of stale, in my opinion. 1, 2, and damn, this guy's already he's already down. He's got us outnumbered, guys. So yeah, that's the chicken's thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. I know a lot of people said it was the worst season. There was a lot of negativity around the season. There really was, and I'm not trying to, I'm not one to sugarcoat things and just I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you how it really was for me. Unfortunately, it was not a good season. I don't know, just it's kind of left a bad taste in everyone's mouths. I feel like just the the chest bug from Season 5 carrying over to Season 6, and staleness. The heavy choppers, like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to have flying troops. That's pretty awesome, but they're too strong, and they just they change too much of how the game's played. So, yeah, those are some changes I would like to see. What I would really like to see them see is them come up with a new troop every season, or like something new, a new defense, something like that. I've talked about that before. Prototype, whatever. If it only works on warships, that's fine. But just something new to kind of figure out and learn. Like that's the fun of warships to me. So let me know if you guys agree or you disagree down below in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out.